opening snap. Edwards off play action. And he has it complete to the Big Ten's leading wide receiver.
Pure action, we got 8 yards on it.
On a fourth down, Hemby is stuffed. Brosmer out for the first time at quarterback for Minnesota. Off a play fake, his first ball complete to his top wideout, Daniel Jackson. Passing play on third down got him down here. Down toward the end zone, Jackson makes the turn. Touchdown for Daniel Jackson.
A split flow action, but he just goes in a nice little outcut. No need to go to the.
Gophers looking for a 2-score lead. Brosmer falling away, and it's caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown for Elijah Spencer.
Talk about Max finding Elijah Spencer back here in this crowd. It's what they call a switch concept. You've got a mesh concept with the tight end crossing each other in front. And then
down in 6. Coming off a 3 and out. That is picked off. Headed the other way. Justin Wally with a pick 6.
Wow, Justin Wally, one of the 2 voices on the back end. Ethan Robinson being the other. 5 and 2. And they come back 32 yards a net on this.
After some Shrine Bowl running, it's second down for Edwards. Back to pass. And that is intercepted. Coy Parrish has another one. They call him Coy Wonder. His 5th takeaway.
Ends up airmailing this one to Ty Felton. He's going to his big target, right? This guy right here's got twice as many targets as anybody on this roster, but the ball is airmailed over the top of the target, and because he is who he is, Ty Felton that is, you've got defenders all around him, and I'm telling you, when you throw it, somebody's going to be around the ball and possibly going the other direction. Otherwise, on target and in command, signal throw.
40-yard try from Kesich for Minnesota, and he twists it. For the first Maryland points of the day, Howes. Making sure there are people back home like, what did Spence just say?
Oh, well.
Brosmer back in there and complete to Daniel Jackson. In the run game today, finally into the green. As far as yardage for Minnesota. And that's caught. A diving play.
Caleb Wheatland in a trail technique. And when you got a linebacker being asked to do this, to be a robber, that's a tough call right there. You got a streaking wide receiver going over the middle of the field, and you're asking a guy who's essentially.
Brosmer protected, and there's Jackson underneath for another Gophers touchdown.
Draw, and when you watch him come underneath this coverage here, it's impossible to do it, right? He's streaking, and he creates
today, but Minnesota's continued to pour it on. Out to Ty Felton, shedding a tackle of McMillan in a first down. Receivers in the Big Ten the last 2 years. Play fake underneath. Edwards back the other way and sings it in there for another. Second and goal for Maryland. Edwards keeps it himself and a walk-in touchdown.
Down here in the green area, you got some split flow action that's going here. The quarterback is going to make that same direction and opportunities
in this first half. One led to points directly on the pick 6 and back over the middle.
The second was back there, and he goes up and tries to defend, but this ball is high pointed, only like a tight end could. And this
change of Kesich, the kicker. Nice ball. And Brosmer to the boundary, and Jackson turns around.
At a minimum, put yourself in a position where it should be a chip shot.
And a chance for 3 more points. Also getting the ball out of halftime. Kesich from 34. And to extend the lead before the break. Kesich drills it. Kicker Kesich. They drilled one right before halftime.
Let's see if they can sort out this little cluster formation. Somebody should come open. Nice.
Brosmer looking for a shot. Wide open man. Spencer. Touchdown for the Gophers.
Sort this out, right? Those 3 defenders are responsible for these 3. And the nice little tight end punch in the middle of the field is what did it. Frank Bierman did a...
Second down and 2 to start the fourth. Darius Taylor.
Oh, he's so good.
Squeaks his way out of a tackle. Now hits the sideline. Open grass in front. And he is gone.
Good. You're going to watch several opportunities here where he changes gears. He reads, reacts, protects the ball, both arms, and then highs and tight, carries it up like Tiki Barber, old school, and then the little flipper on the back. Oh, nice.
Juwan Williams. He has a crease out to the edge. Through an arm tackle. And finishes forward also. Out of bounds. Johnson in blocking, so is Samuels. And out to the edge. Samuels has a touchdown.
On this edge, this is the guy that they're optioning right here. Pulls it out, that defensive end gobbles him up, but he's the big back.
There's nobody even close on the Big Ten receiving leaderboard to Felton. Oh, this is for Knotts. He's behind Robinson and hauls it in. MJ Morris is now 6 of 6 through the air. Second drive.
And the pattern is they're going after number 2 again, second play in a row. Watch him track this ball right here, right? Number 4 is eyeing that ball. You know, the only thing I would say is you got to pluck that thing out with your hands, but he brings it in.
On 3rd and 9, Morris has an open man. It's Knotts plowing his way in for a touchdown.
They bailed out the Gophers into a kind of a prevent 3-cross type look, and they had enough men back there, but they were so far off the ball before Knotts got it. The momentum alone would have gotten them into the end zone. Again, great job of discerning what the defense was and getting them to play that would work.
No drop-off after the bye week for P.J. Fleck in Minnesota. They win and row their way to a 3rd straight win and one win away from bowl eligibility.